So I feel that I can very easily say that I agree with everything that was said already. I want to bring some additional language to a few of the points that came out, and actually hope that by doing so can clarify some other things. I think big kind of underlying, if you will, structural problems in our thinking that actually hold us back from making important change here. So we have there's a very, very broad cultural phenomenon that hasn't been named out loud, and it comes in different ways, which is dualism. That just really hasn't been named out loud, and I just want to bring this out because I think it kind of pervades a lot of the problems that we have here. So one type of dualism that's actually quite pervasive is Manichaean dualism, and that envisions that the world is split between good and evil. And that underlies the fear. Zarita, you brought up this fear. You actually are not going to catch as a contagion schizophrenia from this patient. And yet, doctors fail to touch patients who have schizophrenia, physically engage with them. I mean, there's all kinds of messaging that happens. The stigma that goes throughout the whole scheme, and it even goes back to this manichaeistic problem as if the other is evil. The other is not evil. This is a rooted problem in manichaeistic dualism. There's another kind of dualism that really pervades our thinking, and this is Cartesian dualism. This is Descartesian dualism, separating the mind from the body. There is no, I'm a person, right? And this is the problem this is what we've created by having this department of psychiatry over there, as if that's of the mind, and then all these other doctors are of the body. That has to be, I was so happy to hear, Dr. Smith, that you're teaching these together in one element, right? Neuropsychiatry together. This is actually a big project to overcome this type of dualistic philosophy, because it teaches people all kinds of phenomena, including the shaming. And, you know, there's the movement against dualism. It has been named, it's humanism, right? We have different language for it. I think personhood, treating a person as a human being, patient-centered care, right? As opposed to iatrocentric care. What we have is iatric-centric care, right? The fee-for-service model, Bernie, you were supposed to raise your hand when you heard a new word. Okay, what we have iatrocentric care. When the fee-for-service model drives us to create these fiefdoms of doctors in different places where they get to, build together and build their own little fiefdom, their own little empire. But that's for the services of the doctors. That's care that's organized for the service of clinicians. That's iatrocentric care. And we've heard several different ideas. I hope we can talk more about it, but other models that actually are surrounding the patient and supporting the patient in other ways. So I'm going to stop there because you have other questions for us.